Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. I'm Cassidy Goldman. Thank you for joining me on this morning for Positive Impact, where we inform, impact, and inspire. And we do it for you, the community we are a part of. So we are in our second week of Positive Impact with our next segment in the discussion, or actually our third week of Positive Impact, with our next segment in the discussion on human trafficking. Each segment, I will have a special guest with me to share their experience with human trafficking. I'll officially introduce her later, but today I am joined by Kristin Keen, the founder of Rethreaded in Jacksonville, Florida. So I'm going to let a few people hop on, and then we'll get started. If you have any questions about human trafficking, about Rethreaded, which is a business that helps survivors, or Kristin, please enter them in the comments, and we'll try our best to answer them today. Alrighty. So again, for anybody new that hopped on, happy Friday. I'm Cassidy Goldman. This is our third week of Positive Impact, and I will officially introduce her later, but I'm joined by the founder of Rethreaded in Jacksonville, Florida, Kristin Keen. And we will go ahead and make it official. Alrighty. And again, for those who hopped on during the video, I am joined by the founder of Rethreaded in Jacksonville, Florida, Kristin Keen, and she is here to continue our discussion on human trafficking. So hi, Kristin, how are you?
I'm doing good, Cassidy.
So to start us off, I wanted to ask, what does the cycle of human trafficking look like?
So people need to, I guess first you need to understand the definition of human trafficking. So it's the use of force, fraud, or coercion to perform a sex act for the sake of profit. So the cycle is usually something makes a person vulnerable to human trafficking, and then the trafficker exploits that vulnerability for their own gain. So once that is exploited and a woman's in the life, literally to leave the life, it's sometimes almost impossible. Like the barriers that women face to leave, the majority of our women come out with some kind of criminal background, lack of transportation, a loss of their community, no job experience, and 100% of our women come from severe complex trauma. So it is super hard to get out once you are trafficked into the life.
And what prevents people from leaving human trafficking?
So a lot of it is the barriers that we talked about before. I remember one of our women saying to us, she was on Phillips Highway for about 10 years of her life, and she said to me, I got to this point where she thought she just deserved it. So when you're in trafficking, it's really, really hard to see a way out. And my experience is that no one leaves by themselves. There's always someone in front of them leading the way or coming along beside them to help them lead. So, we have to reach women in human trafficking and create opportunity for them to reclaim their lives.
And for survivors, what does life after human trafficking look like?
Well, it depends on what they have access to. So if human trafficking survivors get access to counseling, if they get access to addiction treatment, housing assistance, it just depends on what community awaits the other side of them. Because if you don't give a woman access to a new community and a new job, the chances of her going back are almost 100%, because there's nowhere to go from there. So it just depends on how how good we do on creating community and opportunities for survivors.
Definitely. And what is Rethreaded, and how does it break the cycle and help to rehabilitate women?
So Rethreaded's mission is to renew hope, reignite dreams, and release potential for survivors of human trafficking. And we provide long-term employment for survivors of human trafficking, and we couple that with mental health services. So we're a long-term program that we want women to stay at least 2 to 3 years within our company to really have a safe space to heal and find out what they're good at and get job training. So we give women access to a new community, access to job training, access for resources where they can once again become who they're created to be.
That's amazing. And in the terms of long-term employment, what is it that the women do while they're working at Rethreaded?
So at Rethreaded, we try to put women where they're in a place where matches their skill set. So right now we have about 5 career paths available: accounting, marketing, sales, inventory, production. So we try to put a woman where she will have success and where it fits her skill set. When we move into our new building, we'll be able to offer up to 17 career paths. So whenever you shop at Rethreaded, donate at Rethreaded, every single thing we do at Rethreaded, you are touching the life of a survivor. So let's say you order something online, our fulfillment is run by a survivor. If you make a donation in our accounting department, we have a survivor. So everything we do directly affects the lives of survivors.
That's incredible. And what can the general public do to help with the mission of Rethreaded?
Well, this is a great question because a lot of people don't know what to do. Human trafficking feels really far removed from people. And we have an easy answer, is that we just want you to shop. That everyone needs gifts, everyone, or you want to buy something for yourself. So we just ask you to come shop at Rethreaded. We run an upcycling company, so we make everything from dog toys to a beautiful scarf. We upcycle leather, so we have journals. You can find a gift for anyone in your life. Or if you run a business and you give corporate gifts as part of your gift, we have these beautiful gift boxes. So we have an easy answer. Shop and you directly change lives, or you can donate, and all the donations goes to all the services that we provide.
So cool. I know I love shopping in the shop, whether it's online or in person. And my final question for you is, if you had one thing you wanted the audience to know, what would it be?
Human trafficking looks really different than what most people think it looks like. A lot of the marketing out there is sensationalized. They put women with ropes tied around them, with chains tied around them, and it is very different. Only 5% of human trafficking cases are abduction. The other 95% is someone has a vulnerability that someone exploits. So I just want people to be aware it could be the girl that you see walking down the street, as opposed to someone kept locked in rooms. That we really want to educate people on what it is, and that you can make a real difference just by the way you shop.
Awesome. So for anyone watching, if you're looking for more information on human trafficking, you can head over to www.rethreaded.com to learn how Rethreaded is helping to break the cycle and find ways to get involved. They also have their entire shop over there, which has so many cute things. I have a lot of them in my closet collection. Their iconic gray scarf, which was the first product, correct?
That was the first product, yep.
Oh, so cool. There's so many ways you can wear it. It's made from t-shirts that are donated by the community, and they just completely transform them and upcycle them. Beautiful earrings. Again, like Kristin said, journals, just so many cool things. Also like candles and little snacks imported from other countries, made by survivors as well, but from all around the world. So get out there and check out the store because it's such a cool place and the perfect time when we're coming around for Christmas.
It's the perfect time.
Yes, ma'am. And so if you're looking for any of that, again, that's www.rethreaded.com. And then it's also the Instagram, check me if I'm wrong, @Rethreaded.
Yeah, at Rethreaded Inc. INC.
Okay, at Rethreaded Inc. Alrighty. So thank you again, Kristin, for joining me. I'm Cassidy Goldman with Positively Osceola, and we are making a positive difference in Osceola County. Have a great day, all.